Well, Hasbro's showing the prequels some love, as well as some deep cuts for the TVC. We'll talk about that and more tonight on Geek Dad Live. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Geek Dad Live. My name is Jay, and with me tonight, the core three. I want to say core four, but there's only three of us. The core three. We've got Quip and Gary. Gentlemen, how you doing tonight?
Doing well. How about you, Gary?
Doing fine. Can't complain. I mean, what snow we got today, huh, Jay?
A little bit of snow.
I was talking to Quip about that before you jumped in.
Oh, were you?
It was supposed to snow, and we didn't really get. Did you get? It snowed, but it didn't do anything. Like it didn't stick or anything. Did you get?
I saw flurries, and that was the only thing that was getting me through the day. I was like, I just need to see snow, and then it didn't happen.
I'm sorry.
So now this is what's getting me through the day.
Just touching the window, like sad. It was supposed to be snow.
It's just
we got some flurries our way too. It wasn't too bad. Turned into a wintry mix. I mean, it was okay. It wasn't awful.
Yeah. I want at least one snow a year to go play in the snow. That's all I want. That's all. I
mean, we're kind of early into winter, right? We're only like 1 month in, so we've got 2 more months in the season.
There is.
Yeah.
But as Gary said, at least we have each other and the wonderful people in the chat to talk toys on a Sunday night to get you through the Sunday scaries. Let's say hello to that lovely chat who is here as always. We got Mike Giralico, Sergeant Boglin, extra creepy is Gary late. He was the latest out of the three of us, so there's that.
Never mind the fact that we didn't send him the link. Regardless,
and then I forgot my water bottle. A lot of things went wrong.
Cone Killer Confuser, Mr. Michael T, Jeff Cope, Extra Creepy, Toy Manoids, Jimmy Seals, Hawk Stop, Shelf Presence, Dave, Pablo, Steven, SC, James, Young Hummus, Rock Nerd, Radio Video Power Gaming, Technicolor, Tony Johnson, Extra Creepy, Derek Ova, Mint with Card, Studio Henge, who has been a member for 41 months. Let's see. Video Power Gaming member for 22 months. Charlie Weaver, y'all are super soft regarding story. It's true. Anybody that lives like in the Midwest, like Minnesota ish, Chicago, like whatever, that whole area. Yes, we don't know Buffalo. We don't know.
Snow and I are frenemies. Like I'm cool when it snows enough to shut stuff down, but I really want it gone by noon, like melted without me having to shovel. I'm cool. I will clear off a car. I do not want to shovel, shut stuff down, then go away so I can shovel. That's my relationship with it.
Luckily, we have is it asphalt or cement? What's the one where it's all black so it heats up and melts the snow? That's what I've got.
Asphalt.
I feel like that's asphalt. I feel like it is. Yeah, because cement has
gray.
Yeah, it's gray. And then concrete is when cement has rocks in it. Hey, civil engineering. Yay.
Yeah. Well, anyways, we have asphalt then. And so really by the time it gets sunny, usually I don't have to shovel. So it works out great. But Charlie Weaver, also a member for 41 months. And no, you're here, Doralaxian. I may have missed you. I'm just scanning through these things. I'm not perfect, okay? But you know who is perfect? Extra Creepy, because they are celebrating their birthday today.
Happy birthday.
3 call outs and then a specific birthday call out. You read Extra Creepy like 3 times as you were blasting through. So happy birthday, though, Extra Creepy.
Happy birthday.
Extra birthday.
Everybody in the chat, though, hit the like button. Make sure people know we're here on a Sunday night talking toys. It's a bit of a catch-all this week. Nothing too crazy. Our main topic was Monday, like right after we did our last show. But we definitely have some things to talk about. We got the Star Wars stuff. We got Cheetara for Mondo. We've got a really cool Ramen Toy Bad to the Bone set that's finally going up for orders. And then in After Dark, we'll keep the party going tonight as we talk about Playmates Godzilla Power Rangers crossover. We'll talk some Legos. And then Gary, doing what Gary does, he is forcing us to talk about these goat figures from Toys. So we'll be talking about goat action figures for the film Goat. So if you want to get on that party, We're probably going to lose patrons. Patreon.com/geekdadlife.
All you basketball heads, we better see you there.
It's fine. I'm sure it's for, it's not for us, Goat. At least not for me. But my kids are going to like it probably.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's going to be fine.
I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be great. It's going to be the first vehicle that Kayla McLaughlin of Stranger Things fame, known to play Lucas, he's going to be the voice of the main protagonist. So I'm excited.
Then you know what? If he's in it, then I'm in.
There you go.
All right. I keep making the link public. I think it is hidden this time. So you do have to be a patron to enjoy the show.
Most likely.
Anywho, all right, let's just jump into this thing. Let's not waste any time. Star Wars is back in the news because Kathleen Kennedy stepped down, but that's not the biggest thing that happened. Well, no, it still was. But we got new Star Wars action figures revealed, and we'll kick off with the best toy line for Star Wars, the Vintage Collection
TVC,
and we're getting some I don't know, deep cut, nice, figures of characters that we have wanted, especially if you got that cantina at home. But first up, we got the devil guy, who is his name Labria?
Labria.
His name is Labria. Yes.
It's a great name. No notes.
He has a much more complicated name, but Labria is his spy name.
Oh, really? Okay. No. What's his more?
Okay.
Hold on. Let's check out Wikipedia.
Make sure that R is in there, buddy.
I that's what I'm saying. Wikipedia. Is it Lumia?
It's Cardusai Malik, I think is his government name.
What? Cardus?
I just type up Labria. It's shorter.
I got to make sure I put in Labria or I'll get banned from.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, here we go.
There
okay. Cardusai Malak.
Cardusai Malak. Yes, something like that.
So yeah, looking good. Ryan Dole jumps in from the rafters. Sony worked on Go, and it's amazing. Don't you know what? That's all I need to hear. Okay, because this man told me, I don't know, a year before K-pop Demon Hunters came out. It's like, hey, this thing called K-pop Demon Hunters. You should be prepared. You should watch it because it's gonna be really good. I didn't watch it for like a whole year. And then when I finally watched it, I was like, oh, damn, Ryan was right. And
you gotta, contrary to what most people say, you gotta trust the Ryan Dole rub. You gotta trust it.
You really do. You really do. I think he's really pissed about the last episode of Toy Geeks that Dan and I did for the Toy Biz DC Batman and superheroes figures. But fear not, Dolers, because he's going to be on this next episode for this week, where we'll be covering Total Justice, the Kenner DC.
That is probably my favorite DC toy line, Total Justice.
I'm sure whatever beefs Dole has or opinions will be shared therein on that episode. Listen, Dole could be on every episode of Toy Geeks, but you gotta parcel the Dole out, you gotta dole it out over time.
Is Dole the Steve Martin of Toy Geeks?
Dole's definitely the Steve Martin Toy Geeks.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
Yeah, for sure. He's the first member of the Five Timers Club, and technically the only member of the Five Timers Club, I think.
There you go.
The next closest is Ken.
If there's ever a Cowboys of Moo Mesa episode, you have to have Gary on.
Oh, that's why I'll never do one.
Still waiting to be a one-timer, Jay.
Well, Allison and new associate producer Nick Dillinger and I working out the whole schedule for the whole year.
Ooh, nice.
So should be getting hopefully some new faces in his guest for season.
Just let me know when you do Toxic Crusaders. I mean,
Toxic Crusaders is not on the list for this year. Doesn't mean it can't happen.
Yeah,
it's not on the list. But yeah, Dolers will be in this week. All right. It'll only be a single episode. That Hasbro line wasn't very deep. It'll be fun. Okay. But this guy, he looks good. I don't have any notes. He looks like the guy. from the movie. He got cut out of the movie.
Does he have the creepy side eye, or is he looking straight on? Because I feel like this is a figure where McFarlane's off-center gaze would be fitting.
He's kind of looking to the side.
A little bit.
I kind of see it.
Fair enough. Yeah. It's nice. Like the soft goods. Pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
No notes.
No notes. Looks pretty good. And then we've got our man, what's his name? Garindan. Thank you.
Brandon. Yeah, this is a character who like just sticks out in my mind, even though he's such a minor thing. And I think this figure looks great. Yeah.
I remember the plague mask. I don't know anything about the character. I assume he's just part of the rapscallions who frequent.
He's the guy in that like he's I don't know if he works for the Empire or he like lets them know that hey, your folks are at the Millennium Falcon. Remember, he's kind of stalking them in an alleyway or whatever.
Okay.
But so I mean he's a pretty important character, so cool that they're getting to him.
Yeah,
cool.
And then we've got Shalman. And go ahead, Gary. You have thoughts?
Oh, I just call him Mustache Wookie. I don't actually know his name or how to pronounce it.
Well, this must be like extended universe kind of character, but I don't care. This guy has got what the kids call the Riz.
Yes.
I think it's Riz.
No cap.
Wait, why does he have a mustache? But I don't care. Shoot, you're right, young. It is Jacob from really. That's right. That's right. I didn't know that he is the owner of the cantina.
I feel like he looks like Lando hooked up on Kashyyyk with a Wookiee. Yeah. That's what I mean, he got a little bit of swagger to him. You know,
he's got so much swag. He's got,
and then it's really the stash. I feel like the stash is genetic because it doesn't come through on all the Wookiees, and I feel like Lando's genetics, his genes, would just make the stash stand out beyond the generic.
Yeah.
So in my head canon, Chalmoon is the illegitimate child of Lando. Yes, Lando Calwookian. Thank you,
Lando Calwookian.
And if all the Wookiees are making the choice to shave, how does that work?
Well, no, I think you know what I think he does. This is what I think he does. Okay. Yeah, I think he just takes the little bit of extras around his lip. Maybe he dyes it like a darker color so it stands out a little bit. And he just gives a little mustache wax and just twirls it a little bit.
Oh yeah.
And he goes.
And he's listening to the college indie radio station.
Yeah, exactly.
100%.
Oh, you like that band? I like that band before they got big.
Yeah.
Name 5 of their B-sides.
You're wearing that shirt, but do you even know their best song? Check the color.
You know who their original bassist was? Sorry.
That's great. Great call out here. So Wookiees should be wearing clothes this whole time.
Hey,
it's a fair point.
Chewie is not naked. He always wears his bandolier and a smile.
Oh, I like this. Makes it creepy. The mustache is stained from IPA.
Yeah. Well, they should be wearing clothes if they're running a business. That's my philosophy.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're saying if you're trying to have an established, respectable bar.
Yeah.
You wear clothes.
This is as suit and tie as Wookiees get.
Okay.
Sleeveless vest.
We got the big old Stein too, like the Oktoberfest Stein. Yeah. Like it's just great. This figure's so good. I didn't know I needed him, but I need him. I will say the mustache whatever 3D printed rent or whatever this is, this sculpt. Whoever painted this, just note to the Hasbro team, you gotta up the ink count on the mustache. I don't see it enough here.
Yeah. But it does sort of match his nose, which is closer in the other image. The hand that holds the mug is tripping me out a little bit. The fingers look really long and distorted, but I
know his fur. See, he has a grippy hand.
That looks like he's playing the circle game that you would play again with college friends. The made you look. So maybe that's what he's doing.
Maybe. How did you all play it? Ours was like if you saw it, then you got to get slugged. Was the
Yeah, that's pretty much standard rules, man.
But they've done this with Wookiee characters for a long time. I feel like where the hands, in real life, the fur would just kind of hang, so they kind of sculpt the fur past their hands. But it is kind of weird when it is sculpted fur, not actual fur, because it just looks like long fingers or something.
Mm-hmm.
So
no notes. I think this is a great figure.
Looks great. He's a good guy. And then again, another. I believe this is the other one that was cut from out during the special edition. One of the wolf characters in the Cantina. So we're getting him as well. This isn't because there was 2 wolf characters. In chat, keep me honest, maybe Quip or Gary, you know this, but this wasn't the one that was part of the tiers for the Cantina, right? That we didn't get, or we did get.
I don't remember. No, let me look up the Cantina.
I guess I could do it with Hasbro.
That was Lack Sivrak.
Right, exactly. It wasn't this one. Oh, there's no HasLab. There you go, HasLab. But did that unlock?
I don't know.
No, it's not even on here. God, I'm trying to. Past projects. Here we go. Maybe. What? They're not even like putting all their past projects on here. Okay.
Yeah, I noticed that last time I was there. I was like,
how many of your failures do you want to continue to just put out there? You just want to bury it.
The Spangler's Proton Pack one. Like, this is past in production. But anyway, did we get the Tonica sisters? I think we did. We didn't get this guy, right?
I don't think so.
Oh no, it is the same one.
I was gonna say he looks pretty similar if it's not the same dude.
So there you go. So fear not. I mean, this is a different deco for sure.
Slightly, but not. That is.
It's pretty close.
I mean, he even comes with a cup of Baja Blast.
It is the same damn figure.
I don't see any differences.
Yeah, wow. Well, that's fun.
I mean, this is not the first time that they've done this with a HasLab, but just it goes to show.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna give it to you eventually if it doesn't reach that tier or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, they've already put the time into, creating
a really bad habit
capacity.
This is the Gary, I spoke over you. Please say it again.
Oh no, yeah. Like Jay helped me find the word. They already took the time to tool it, so of course it's gotta. All they really need to do is package it and produce it. So why not?
Yeah, absolutely. I was gonna say this is kind of like the toy business equivalent of you have until the count of 3, and then they go 3.5, 3 3/4, and it's like, they said, hey, make sure you behave. That way we're going to go to McDonald's afterwards, and then you act up and act a fool, but your parents want McDonald's anyway, so they still take you.
Yeah.
True. It is not training people to really take the HasLabs seriously when it comes to these unlockable tiers.
Yeah, exactly. No, this is a big miss. The thing is, like, we're not children that need to be scolded. Like, hell yeah, like whatever. So I didn't have to buy your thing, and I still get this figure. So there you go. Now I think it's a fair call out. You are not getting the card back, so it is part of this Cantina 4-pack.
Okay.
Or whatever. So it's not an individually carded figure.
It's not. But I would say that a lot of the like the indie like card art, especially since they've already mocked it up for you, if you are somewhat handy and you want to explore a DIY solution, I've seen people do some indie carded Star Wars figures. So maybe you try your hand at an indie carded vintage collection Teen Wolf, not Teen Wolf, but yeah.
Robbie Rocketship might you had made the same thought we had, which we thought, oh, maybe it's the different wolf guy. No, it's the exact same wolf dude.
The name said the same. I don't know.
Exactly. It's the same clothes. Arleal shoes.
Yeah, video power gaming. Hasbro is taking you to McDonald's regardless of your behavior.
The difference is that you as the child have to buy the McDonald's still, no matter what. Wait a second. Hold on, Dave. Hold on.
Yep. Do you want to sideline that? It's in the Discord. Let me see if I can pull up the link, or you could do a quick Google search.
Yeah, hold on. I can find the Discord. Let me pull up the Discord. Yeah. If this is in toy news, it better be in toy news. I scanned
it. It is in toy news from Andy Stutes.
Andy Stutes.
I think the news just broke today or very recently. So
there it is. Andy Stutes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, folks. McDonald's must have got sick of Wendy's taking him to task on the toy game.
Probably.
Go to McDonald's, which I don't want to do. But they're bringing back changeables.
Yes, sir.
Fry guy. They got a new fry.
Yeah.
Looking good. You see Boobot? It's a Boo Bucket.
Boo Bucket.
And Vash is like the old hotcakes dinosaur.
Yeah.
Nice. What is Curtis the Divine? Is he the ice cream machine? That reminds me a little bit of Ed from Good Burger, where he was in the milkshake machine.
Strawberry jacuzzi. Yeah. Curtis the Divine. He must be, but he's working, so I don't know if he is the ice cream machine.
So when do these come out?
Go to the very top. It says January 27th through March 9th. There you go. Boom.
It's a long run.
It's a long run, but it's a long run for there are 16 characters in this, where usually you might max out at 10. I feel like their collectible waves are more hover around like 8.
This Boo Bucket, Boobot, come on now.
Yeah. That's cool.
Okay. All right. I know what I'm doing from January 27th to March 9th, 2006.
Yep. McDonald's every day.
Again, fast food premium collecting tip. Actually, a couple. One, your health is important, and understand that you don't have to eat the food if you just want the toy. Same thing as if you were to go get a little blind box toy for like $5 from the store. You can throw it away. You don't have to eat it. Or
don't waste food.
No.
Or you don't have to waste the food. You can always ask them if you could just purchase it. But some places do want you to buy the food. You also don't have to eat the food. And then if you get doubles, don't go, oh, darn, I got to eat this food, this Happy Meal, and then I got to buy another Happy Meal that I have to eat. Save the toy. If it's still sealed in the package, you can trade it in for a different toy if it's a double and it's not a busy shift. Don't be a jerk. These people are working minimum wage. They're working hard. Don't hassle them. But if there's a free minute, just ask them nicely. Use your kind words, your magic words that we all learned in preschool, please and thank you. And just, be cool about this. Don't be the guy who is hey, you got any new changeables? You got any new changeables? Calling up there every single day. Don't be that guy.
So the last time, whatever was the 40th anniversary of Happy Meals, where they had all the Happy Meal toys. I did a video on it early days of this channel.
Yeah.
But it was all at once. And then I didn't eat. I just went to the things like, hey, can I just buy the Happy Meal toys? Like, I'll just pay.
Yeah.
And most of them could like ring it up separately or whatever. And I just bought a whole bunch of them. I got most of them that day. But if it really goes for this long, which is a little over a month, it's gonna be interesting. It'll be interesting, but I want all of them.
I only hope that they're not blind box or blind bags. That's what I fear about, because McDonald's has gone heavily into the box thing.
Right.
Like their Zootopia toys were in boxes and stuff like that. I haven't been to McDonald's in 8 years, I haven't eaten food from McDonald's aside from one Grimace shake. And
just don't sit here and like act like you're better than us.
No, I'm not. I know it, but I'm not saying it. So like
own it.
No, so that's my roundabout way of saying video power gaming. I have no idea what the good McDonald's in Raleigh are, because I haven't been.
There are no good McDonald's. I went there whenever they're doing the grown-up Happy Meal again with the little tin with the old school McDonald Land characters in it. and we went, and it was awful. It was a terrible experience. Like, but whatever. I guess we'll figure this one out. Figure it out.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back to task here on the Star Wars. But yeah, so cool. He's here. Gary eats whatever the kidnappers feed him.
Please, prison guards.
All right. Very true. Hold on. Short times like this, I'm glad for the GDL Discord. Going to be lots of changeable swapping, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have to make a special new channel.
The changeables
in the
channel.
Discord. No, just like a fast food premium swap or something. Like,
good idea.
Boo,
Frosty Frights.
Frosty Frights again. And
yeah.
But yeah. Oh, and yeah, exactly. If they legit if they bring back McDonald buddies, probably when he's might be in trouble. I agree. Ryan Dole. Jay, we're adults. We don't need to be talked to like children. Quip, hold my beer. Steven, that guy is holding a McDonald's coffee. Yeah, you drink out of a Grimace cup.
Yes, you're right.
Nothing
funny was loading, so
I don't eat McDonald's anymore. I haven't eaten in 8 years.
Well, that still remains true, but doesn't mean I don't support in other ways.
I go to reputable establishments like Burger King and Wendy's.
Burger King is for royalty.
Burger King is like the Mos Eisley cantina of burger joints now. Like that is Burger King is
right. They've kind of all
and
it's really don't like I don't know if I've been to like just a steady Burger King in 20 years.
I have. Into
I have
disrepair.
I have no right to brag about McDonald's because I go to Burger King quite frequently. So
all right, so this 4-pack coming January 28th for pre-order. This is a sick 4-pack. This is actually a great 4-pack. Like the characters, every character is a banger. I mean, you're getting HasLab level characters in here. You're getting just kick-ass freaking Wookiees in here. It's
great. I applaud Hasbro for creating characters that fit in with the HasLab that they did run, right? So yeah, they picked a character that didn't make the unlocked tier, but it's cool. And I feel like this is a trend that they've done. Like they've released more snow-based characters once they released the Snowcat for G.I. Joe Classified. So it's cool. Like it shows that they have some level of understanding of what collectors are asking for. So yeah.
And I know you guys were making a joke earlier, but I have literally seen all 4 of these people at Burger King. So I love these. I think the character designs in the cantina are, some of the most iconic in the early Star Wars films. So it's great seeing them get, some respect in action figure form.
There you go. All right. We've also got ourselves another TVC figure going into the prequel side of things. Poggle the Lesser from Attack of the Clones. I guess the leader of the Genosians, as seen at the end of Attack of the Clones. And yeah, he looks great. The paint apps, everything about him, he looks phenomenal.
Yeah, I don't know much about the character, but he looks great. That's all I can add.
I love this drop here for the original trilogy re-releases and new figures.
Yep.
And Leia. At the end of episode 4, Celebration Leia.
Holding Chewie's medal, which in Duffer Brothers fashion happened off screen.
Oh my goodness. And then we move on to the Black Series, and finally Watto gets his Black Series figure.
There you go.
I know a friend of the channel, Griff Newman, who famously plays Watto in the George Lucas talk show, was very happy. Although he wanted his Attack of the Clones look to be added with his little kind of World War I British
his little cap. Yeah.
But that being said, Watto looks great. I love that he has his little chance die. really, I have no notes. The original Watto from the Phantom Menace toy line is an all-timer. I think it looks phenomenal to this day. I think it looks incredible. That one from 1999. And I think this one looks good as well. So again, the prequel show the movies now are 20 some odd years old. So pretty darn cool that we are getting a Watto, and I'm sure Griffey Nooms will be picking himself up a full case of Watto action figures. But gentlemen, what's your thoughts? Quip, what's your thoughts on this? So I know you're a big Phantom Menace fan.
No notes. He looks great. Actually, the only thing I could possibly think of. No, I'm gonna retract that. I'm gonna retract any sort of criticism. This is great. I'm thankful for what Hasbro is putting out here. Watto is solid. We're one step closer to a line of pod racers and pilots. So
Yes.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Yeah. The only thing that they could really do to make the original cooler is what they did. Giving him the flight stand and the flapping wings. Like, those are such nice accessories to add to this already really cool toy. So no notes.
Yeah, I mean, he needs a flight stand, right? Like he barely ever walks. He's usually flying around, right? I'm trying to think of how much actually is on
also
it.
Real quick, I do want to call this out from Russell Lemieux. I'm really getting tired of all these Anakin apologists blaming everybody in his life for turning Anakin into a Sith. Anakin is responsible for Anakin. This is part of the problem with why we are as a country where we are right now. Is, oh no, it's not their fault. It's somebody else. And nope, Anakin is Anakin because he's Anakin. And
there you go. Let him own his stuff. I agree. I love this. I want to know, like, what. So no notes for Gary is like when he likes it, right?
Correct.
And Gary likes most things. I just need to know, like, what the opposite of no notes is for you, Gary. Like, what is the
all notes?
All notes.
Mini notes. Oops, all notes. Yeah.
Oops, all notes. It's when Gary breaks out the green visor and glasses, and he has a flip pad, and he says, "Let me start listing."
Flash makes a fair point on the issue. It's Black Series. It's kind of interesting here. I mean, yeah, probably. And she was off, trying to save the Mandalorian, if I remember correctly. Anyway, and Mr. Stevie has said this, where Black Series is the more casual Star Wars fan toy line, and then TVC is the more, diehard Star Wars action figure collectors. And I find it telling that most of these prequel figures are in the Black Series for, this wave of figures, and more of the deep cut characters are represented in the TVC reveals. Like, this one was like a perfect kind of line in that sand of TVCs for the diehards and Black Series is for the casuals. So
yeah, that's fair. And I do think that the pod racer line and pod racer like pilots, that is more likely in TVC.
Yeah.
But the more love that the prequels get, the more likely we are to continue to see those figures. So
yeah.
Oh, I think Charlie's got you, Gary. 0 out of 10 would not recommend.
that sounds like Gary.
Yeah, it's very Gary.
That does sound like me, actually.
I love this from Big Mac. Now it's clear the younglings fall in the Jedi Temple. Those evil little toddlers turn poor Annie's.
Every time we turn around, it's, well, I mean, I know even here you're like, well, is it Mace Windu? Kind of. No, Mace Windu is not.
I mean, it didn't help.
Isn't it really Obi-Wan's fault? No, it's not Obi's fault. It's not Padme's fault. It's not the younglings. It's not the Jedi
Anakin
Council.
said it's all Obi-Wan's fault. He's holding him back. Obi-Wan was holding him back. That's why.
Anakin is responsible for Anakin.
Anywho, let's move on here. Tan Wei, from the Kaminoans. Is that the right way to say that? Kaminoans? Yeah. From Camino, the cloner.
There you go.
Cloners.
Clone Factory. Yeah.
That's Camino. They're cloners. I'm trying to do my Dex impression. I haven't seen Attack of the Clones in a while. Anyway, great character, especially this the same one that's in Bad Batch, or is it a different person but the same species? I don't know. Anyway, I always like these character designs. Dex Jetster. Cloners. Anyway, because there's a 50s diner in the Star Wars universe on Coruscant, but it looks good.
Mm-hmm. And she was in the Bad Batch, so
same one. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
Same one.
All right, cool. Same one. There you go. Yeah, there's not much to them. This guy here, the Genosian warrior. Mm-hmm. It's kind of where they did the leader in TVC, but they gave you the army builder in Black Series. It feels like this should be swapped.
So
you want the army builder in the smaller scale, right?
So Hasbro's gonna Hasbro as far as we were just giving them their flowers.
Sure.
Right, for the Cantina figures, but they don't want us to actually expect them to continue making good decisions. So then they still have to throw a couple curveballs out there like this, so we don't get our hopes up. They're like, "Look, do not expect us to keep doing good things. We're gonna do weird stuff. Get over it." And that's what they did here with giving us the different scale Genosians.
It looks good.
It does.
It's fine.
I like that the wings are semi-translucent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same. Yeah, it's a great looking figure. It almost looks like the little weapon there glows, but I doubt it actually does.
It looks like it's like one of those like little, what's the little like the light from the top and it makes the plastic.
Oh yeah, glow. Like a not prism, but something like that.
But the figure looks great. I just it would make more sense for me to have like the main leader in Black Series and then do the army builder in TVC, because you're gonna you have more space to have a whole army of Genosian warriors, and ideally you'd have the arena playset back from the original Attack of the Clones toy line, or maybe eventually that's another HasLab, because you've got the Republic gunner ship, which their first really big appearance was when they're fighting all these warriors. So it's just weird they went Black Series with this, but whatever. It looks good. And for Black Series, if you're desperate for Genosian, hopefully I'm saying that right, warrior.
You could maybe do a little forced perspective with this guy fighting another Black Series figure, like higher up and in the foreground, and then you have the other TVC stuff in the background. You can get creative. They're encouraging figure photographers to push the boundaries of their current skill sets, playing with scale.
It's all right.
That's what this is. It's a homework assignment.
I love homework assignments.
That's why I collect toys.
Homework. I miss homework from school. But no, he looks good. He looks good. Great set of figures. Their pre-orders for these go live already. It's already done. Happened this past week. And then we've got ourselves I would say fan favorites. Everyone's been wanting
Starkiller,
right? Which version is this? It's from the game, right? Which game? Force Unleashed.
Okay, I haven't played Force Unleashed.
Yeah, that's the color palette they use for the games. I think so that would be.
But Force Unleashed, but Lord Starkiller, and it looks cool. It kind of looks like a Darth Vader guy.
I'm assuming all those sabers are from Siths that he's slain in order to rise to power. Is that how that works? Somebody help me out. I've never played the game.
Certainly hope so.
I mean, but didn't what's his name already do that? General Grievous.
Yeah, but I mean, it's multiple soldiers in wars throughout the years have collected different trophies.
That's true, because this is clearly what's his name? Darth Maul's lightsaber. Right. This looks like Darth Vader's. So yeah, maybe he's just collecting them all.
Wow, look at his fingers too.
He's got like a Edward Scissorhands kind of thing. Yeah. Or Freddy.
So did he actually kill those people, or is he buying those on eBay? Is this a collector? Is this a action figure of somebody who collects lightsabers? And so as a collector, you need to collect this figure and then the sabers to go along with it?
I guess so.
It's very meta. It's a very meta pickup.
Okay, so spoilers. I guess if you went to the dark side, this is what you'd look like in that game.
Oh, bad ending Starkiller. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Which is pretty sick. I kind of want to just go bad then because this is pretty cool. It's good look.
All right.
I like that he keeps the little, Padawan braid going.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's neat.
Yeah.
And again, like if you know this is the look at the end of Darkseid, you would go Darkseid every time.
That mask is it looks a lot like a Cylon from Battlestar Galactica.
Thank you. I was trying to figure out what it reminded me of.
It's also very, Mandalorian, as well.
Like Captain Phasma. There you go. That's what I was trying to think of. But she wasn't a Mandalorian, she was a stormtrooper. But I'm thinking just the reflective. But yeah, I could see it's kind of like a hybrid of them.
Man, is there any greater disappointment that Captain Phasma
yes, Jay. There is a greater disappointment. The fact that they didn't do anything else with Finn being a Force user.
Like they kind of just the whole. Anyways, I will die on the hill that Last Jedi was incredible, and then they just didn't do anything with it after Last Jedi. They just said, "Nope, won't do anything."
I mean, Captain Phasma is the second in a long line of Star Wars introducing really cool characters and then just killing them off real quick.
You don't put Benicio del Toro in your movie and then do nothing with him.
But I think Benicio del Toro was great in The Last Jedi.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I think he was. I agree. I just feel like that code breaker, it should have been somebody a more significant role. He just disappeared. And then
I'm telling you, I feel like because now we have the context of The Rise of Skywalker. If we put ourselves back in Last Jedi era, it's like no reason Benicio del Toro doesn't come back for another. He's kind of a fun scoundrel. Bring him back.
Oh, I agree.
There's no reason that Phasma, like we didn't see her die. There's no reason you can't bring Phasma back. Like if Boba Fett can live, Phasma can live.
Right.
And so like they brought back all this stupid stuff into Rise, and then just kind of let go of all the cool stuff that was in The Last Jedi. But anyway, sorry. I'm sure there's people here that hate The Last Jedi, but I'm just saying Last Jedi will be looked back on maybe 20 years like, oh my God, we were idiots. This was a really good move. And
I agree with you. I feel like had they stayed the course with The Last Jedi and really kind of thrown away your expectations, not circled back, not completely undone, I feel like Rise of Skywalker completely undoes a lot of stuff that happens in The Last Jedi. And so it makes it feel less significant. But Finn, for me, biggest disappointment in the prequel series was you have Finn wielding a lightsaber, and it seems like, again, a child who was conscripted to be a stormtrooper somehow breaks out, makes it out, joins the rebellion, seems like it'd be a fantastic character. And then, of course, because of people, naysayers, everybody freaking out, I still maintain that the same reason we didn't get Finn as a more significant Jedi character, even having him train alongside Rey, that could have been really cool. The two of them working their way. Anyways, the reason we didn't get that is the same reason we didn't get Darth Jedi or Darth Jar Jar.
Well, it's just like to me, but that's the JJ thing where he only cared for the psych out of just like the whole time you think Finn he's being set up for that journey, right? And holding lightsaber, all that stuff, right? And he just did that for the twist. They're like, oh, but it's not him, it's Rey. Rey's the one that's gonna be the hero. But it was like you had a really cool character in Finn, like, and you just didn't.
I mean, if you're bringing
the twist
back the Jedi Order, you can have more than one Jedi.
I know.
And then this is the solid call out though about The Last Jedi. Poe irritated me to no end in The Last Jedi.
Because that's Poe. Poe's annoying.
That is, but show something other than this all like 85% of the resistance dying for his personal growth to go, maybe I should follow orders. That it's kind of a rough storytelling choice.
Wait, they don't all die because of him, do they?
No, they died because the bad guys chose to kill them. But there were choices.
Yeah, exactly. If I have to go by Quip logic,
exactly,
he's not culpable at all.
I mean, he makes some pretty bad choices.
Anyway, sorry, we're not here to relitigate the sequels. I'm not saying they were perfect. No. I liked at least what Last Jedi was trying to do, which was, who cares about the sky? Like, let's start something. Let's do something different. And we already had the original series. We already had the prequel series. Let's change it up a little bit.
And point of clarification, there can be contributing factors without saying XYZ is to blame for something. And I feel like a lot of the conversation around Anakin is to absolve him and place the blame elsewhere. Versus I can acknowledge there are contributing factors, but the ultimate factor is Anakin making his decision to do what Anakin does.
Yeah. And when it comes to Last Jedi, I only have some notes. So
again, I understand there's people there that don't like what Rian Johnson was doing, and that's fine. Like if you didn't like that, that's fine. If you just wanted, basically the same beats from the original, cool, that's fine. No disrespect there, but it like whatever, it's fine. All right,
I can never not laugh at Luke getting the lightsaber and stalling it. That still makes me crack up.
I loved it so much. And I get it. I get if you wanted Luke to still be heroic and all. I get it. Fine, whatever. Like, and I'm not gonna say you're wrong. I'm just saying I like the idea of let's do something different. Like we've done it already. Let's do something else.
Yeah.
Anywho, neither here nor there. Andor is amazing. If you really want good Star Wars, check out Andor. Somehow every character was done dirty. Exactly.
I can't argue with that.
Just pooped on it. Took everything, just pooped on it. And anywho, all right, there you go. Star Wars from movies that we all love. Kudos to the Hasbro team. I think these all look really, really good, aside from some just interesting choices on the release. Let's talk about Cheetara.
Woo!
From a franchise that hasn't been ruined by Rian Johnson. Also, I love Rian Johnson. I'm a big fan. Love the Knives Out movies. I hope he makes the Knives Out movies forever and ever. I hope there's a new Knives Out every couple years. I love every single one of them.
Same.
Benoit Blanc. But this Cheetara, I feel like what more do we have to say about Mondo stuff? It looks amazing. It's incredible. It's the best version
notes, right?
Ever. Whatever. Like you got $250. Here you go. This is it.
It's great. I watched the Mondo Toy Talk that Attack Peter and Hector did on it was earlier this week. I forget the exact day that they did it on. I feel like it was the 15th. But go check out Mondo Shop YouTube channel to watch through, get some of the notes, but really loving the effects pieces that they included with this. Because what's the first thing I feel like every single one of us said after the trauma of Super 7 Cheetara was, what does she look like running? Does she have toe articulation? Yeah. And I feel like Mondo really came through with the effects pieces and with the stand that's leaning. I feel like I would have liked if the stand was more translucent so that it wasn't so obvious, because I think the stand is actually black. If you've got black shelving, though, same difference. It'll kind of like fade into the background. But just the way that they have the effects clipping onto her from the side. Yeah, I feel like this baby is a direct result of Attack Peter shipping. Is that supposed to be Lion-O, or is that Lion-O?
Again, I've only watched the original cartoon. I don't know all of the other lore, and I watched the rebooted series on Cartoon Network, which is an incredible series. You should all watch it sometime. But Lion-O's a kid at the beginning,
though, not a baby.
He's not a baby, but maybe this is part of some background on a comic or something where he was like raised from a baby, and then the whole thing was like while they were in space going to Earth, he like fully grew up into a man or something.
Yeah, but he was like the same age as Wile E. Kit and Wile E. Cat, from what I remember. At least that in my head canon, in my kid head canon.
Did he have a crack in his like?
Yeah, something happened to his chamber that made him age,
while the rest of them stayed the same age.
Which is why I think it's
died. Right? I think he grew old and died, like steering the ship to Earth.
Yeah, but I know Attack Peter actually mentioned on the Mondo Toy Talk that he wants to ship Cheetara and Lion-O, and I was thinking, ew, because again, he's got the mind of a child.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not okay. That's inappropriate.
I don't think Peter was thinking through that one. Oh, okay. There's an episode where he reverts to an infant. I don't remember that episode. So
okay, cool. I didn't know if that baby was for like the fan fiction of them getting together and then having a little baby lion, like Lion-O Jr. or something. Jr. Yeah.
Lion-O Jr.
Okay, well there you go. Boom.
Thundercats.
There we go.
Largely, there's no mention of malfunctioning equipment. Okay, well then maybe that's something else that was somebody slightly aged. Anywho, again, I haven't watched this cartoon since it was on Toonami in the late 90s or whatever. But anywho, she looks great. Some people are commenting the hair is too short. I don't mind. It's very 80s.
Okay.
And the burble looks great too.
That burble is a really great accessory. Yeah. Love the burbles.
Greg Coffin. Do your Thundercats research. I'm sorry.
Come on, people. I remember there being an issue with the chamber. That's what I remember. I remember him going into the chamber as a Thundercat that was the same age as Wily Kit and Wily Cat. That's what I remember. People are saying I'm misremembering. Yeah.
And if Craig wants accuracy, we can talk Transformers.
But she looks great running, man.
And another note that I think Peter mentioned as well was the fact that with this particular interpretation of Cheetara, while it's still Mondo's spin on it, it does lean more still to that classic look, and there are different pieces that you can remove to maintain a more classic look versus Lion-O, where all the changes to the armor are they feel more permanent. It's not to say that it's a 1-for-1, right off the screen, but it's just to say there's some more subtle changes to the outfit, and there's more of a leaning to the traditional interpretations of the character.
Agreed. You guys are such good experts.
That's what we do. People come here for the top-notch research.
Geek Dad Life, the most researched channel. Nope. But we got Moxie. We make up for it in Moxie.
We do.
Days research for 1984 through 1986 is limited. Get Dan on. Yeah, when I'm the oldest of the bunch of this crew, it's scary proposition.
There we go. That's a good shot.
So sick. So sick.
So good. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's hold on. Remember that Transformer, that old book guy? Yeah.
Old Bookie, that's what they call him, right? Old Bookie. And this is why live streaming is great. Why research? We got the chat.
It's true.
This is fun. It's interactive.
Yeah.
This is rage baiting was the word of the year for 2025. So we're just carrying it on. We need all the angry people to tell us about how we need to do more research. Stop promoting Mondo because they're doing such great things. Yeah.
All right.
And here's the best part. You can tell us one week and we'll forget the next. So you get to be right every time.
Exactly. Let's close on the bad to the bone from Ramen Toy. I feel like Ace, I don't know if he's in the chat. I haven't seen him tonight. Someone require an old person. He's on speed dial just in case he'll jump in. Can change to summarize who he is for my therapist. But Bad to the Bone is a play on the Motu figure Battle Bones, which was this weird carrying case slash actual creature. Ramen Toy saw that, Mattel wasn't making one. So he kind of made his own interpretation of that kind of character and came up with something that I think is really cool and unique and has gone even beyond the original Battle Bones from the Masters of the Universe toy line. And I think it looks really, really cool. It's expensive.
Yeah, what are we talking? 200?
$200. Got an articulated tail. The rib cage can be swapped out from bones into little clasps that can hold your figures, a la Battle Bones. But it's massive. It's huge. I think the only thing, and again, Ace is smart. I'm sure he's pricing this thing expecting, however many orders. He's not making a ton of these things. So I'm sure, there's some MOQ logic into this, but adding all this articulation and the tooling that goes into that articulation and the size of it is, I'm sure, what has led to that $199 price tag for the early bird, mind you, that usually has early birds and eventually it will become more expensive with time. But yeah, he showed this thing off at PowerCon in 2023, I think. I feel like it was 23 or maybe 24. And it looks good then, and this thing looks really good now. And even if you're not a Motu fan, it's a cool skeleton dragon thing. Like it looks really cool. And Video Power Gaming, I thought had a good idea because it looks like this dinosaur bone creature from the real Ghostbusters. It kind of looks like that really well.
It's also reminded me of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie.
Oh yeah, I can see that for sure. And yes, early birds get free shipping, so you have that going for you.
Okay.
As well. Where is the crazy person making this on a real phone?
On a registry, I'm sure. If you just scroll.
So I think it's pretty darn cool if you got the money to spend. Gary, what's your thoughts on this?
Yeah, I mean, to their point, this does kind of look like real bones. So like, great job on the textures and everything that goes into this.
Try not to say no notes, aren't you?
I am, yeah. I'm just gonna say I like it. I think it's fine. I think it's really fine. No issues. I love the ridiculousness of that old Motu toy. So like the fact that it comes with the swappable rib cage is just brilliant. Chef's kiss. I love that.
Yep. Love Crate Dragon Skeleton. Love that. Arcade Broke. This or $200 worth of changeables. Hard choices will be made.
It's true. It's true.
Quip, what's your thoughts?
I don't know. The math nerd in me just ran the numbers. If a Happy Meal is $5 and you're paying $200 for this, that's 40 Happy Meals. That also then means if you get 5-piece McNuggets, then that's 200 chicken nuggies. I don't.
No homework.
No homework. That's what I'm here for. I understand. I don't know what the MOQ is on this. I don't know. The price tag does seem pretty high if you've got it.
I bet he's making like 1,000 of these. I mean, I don't know. I have no idea. I could probably text him and ask, but he's probably sleeping.
I mean, if you got it, go for it. I know there are some people out there that are going to say, I could 3D print this. Hey, shoot for the moon, ace. Oh, that's kind of, I didn't mean like ace but yeah, if you feel like you can make this, cool. But if you're not somebody who wants to make this, if you feel like you want to support Ramen Toy because you're doing a lot of cool things, and you just want to buy something, it's delivered to you. And it's cool because I'm even looking at it now where you can switch out some of the ribs. Like it's not always a carrier. You can turn it into this beast thing. It's cool if you're a Motu Origins collector and you really want just newer toys that harken back to a lot of the
Masterverse too, or for Masterverse, Masters of the Universe Classics. They never made this for Classics. Like it doesn't just have, it can be for a lot of things.
Yeah, it could even like be a backdrop for like a Mortal Kombat, arena or something, just
not for $200. It can't be a backdrop.
No. Good point.
But it's cool. Yeah, Ace did share that it went with Masterverse. I think that's some of the stuff that they posted on Facebook. So it's cool. It's a fun character or carrier. It's a fun concept. If it's something that you did have, I think this kind of gets into a question that I've been talking about with a couple toy friends like Sebastian and Brandon, sorry, about, why are you collecting at this point? Like, why are any of us collecting? Does it go to nostalgia or is it to support new things, new art, new artists, smaller companies that are doing cool things that we appreciate? Pick your poison, choose your own adventure. If you're into it, I'm not going to knock it. I'm not going to yuck your yum. But yeah.
Beautiful. I love it. Said all the Cantina backers. It looked like it'd be an Army of Darkness. Yep, absolutely. A 2000X Battle Bones is going for about $110 right now. Okay. And Mecha Man Blade, it really looks like a Halloween decoration. Yeah, I mean, this is something that you could find for, but again, it's not articulated, it's not the scale, all that kind of stuff, but it kind of has that vibe to it a little bit. Gary, you were looking for other things besides saying no notes. Some people say in the chat, shiny plastic people.
I think this is acceptable.
I find this acceptable. Technicolor, 0 notations. Craig, no pamphlets. So there you go, Gary. Some things you can work with.
Thank you.
Anyway, that is gonna do it. After dark, folks, over at patreon.com/geekdadlife. We'll keep this party going. We'll talk about the Playmates Godzilla versus Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. We'll talk about the GOAT toy line of 2026, the GOAT the movie action figures from Jada Toys, which has gotten the Ryan Dole stamp of approval. So don't sleep on that, folks. And then we'll talk about some Legos as well as share some of our latest hauls. I got toys, but not action figure toys. I got like electronic-ish toys to share. GDL Chat Thesaurus.
Control Shift F7.
All right. Quip, anything coming up? You were just live streaming today.
Yep, live streamed earlier with Brandon Gash, aka Gashton Kutcher, and Sebastian Gomez, aka La Araña Discoteca. Yeah, they're my buddies. We did Blurred Alert, so check it out over there. We talked a little bit about our toy collecting and artistry origins. So they shared a few of their canon events. Again, shout out to Ryan Dole for even just that terminology. But yeah, we were over there chatting. We've got that going. We usually go live on Sundays. We'll probably start to move that around because it is a bit of a lift.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I was like, doesn't Quip's family want to see him on Sunday?
Yeah, especially on the heels of, so this weekend, one really nerdy thing that we did was we went to go see Lord of the Rings.
Nice.
But it was the extended editions.
Of course.
And we saw Fellowship Friday.
Nice.
Two Towers on Saturday, and we saw Return of the King this morning.
But yeah, it was start at like 9 a.m.
Like it was extended editions, and on top of that, there was like a 20-minute opener from Peter
I heard
Jackson.
He talked for a while.
Yeah, which was still fun, but it was almost like he was here with us on Geek Dad Life. Like it was definitely like ramblings of whatever. But that was a Christmas gift to my wife. Hey, Patrick Gerard also showed up. Hey, stay tuned because I'm trying to grow a beard.
I love it.
It's a bit of a struggle beard. So yes, trying to grow a struggle beard. And come check out Blurred Alert.
Check it out. And another thing you should check out, Gare Bear finally posted a concise review of the Cowboys of Moo Mesa. So he wasn't allowed to talk about it here.
Yes,
but he could talk about it in his own channel. Gary, did that post today or was it yesterday?
It was supposed to post Friday, but I finally got it finished today. Nice. Back when I got them, I opened them and did like a live stream to no one of the the whole unboxing thing. Used multiple cameras, etc. for the first time. So it's available on YouTube at Wax Nostalgic Network, and check it out.
There you go. You see Gary's face in the thumbnail. He looks very handsome. It's really nice.
Gary's face always looks handsome.
It does. He's got a handsome mug.
You guys are going to give me a big face, big head, whatever.
Shut up. The face is big with that.
Okay. Gary, come on. And I do want to plus in, I believe, Shelf Presence gifted 5 GDO family memberships.
I got family.
Except for Chris. Welcome to all the new GDL family members, and thank you, Shelf Presence. Make sure I didn't miss any. No super chats. All right, that's gonna do it. Stop trying to make Moo Mesa happen. Exactly. And on that note, we'll see you all next time. And for our patrons, see you in GDL Live Extended or GDL After Dark. Until then, hasta luego and goodbye.